I don't see anything.
Damn it. All right, everyone, false alarm, but keep an eye out. Let's go. And the gang's all here.
What's diggity down, astronaut Space Jaden here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Uncharted 4: A Thief's End for you guys. Real quick before I get into this video, I just want to say, first of all, my capture card isn't the best, so when I say this game looks absolutely amazing, and it's the best looking game I've ever played, you kind of just have to trust me, because it looks absolutely amazing. Second of all, if there's one thing you're going to take away from the review, please don't take away the number I give it at the end, but take away the content in the review, because in the review I'm going to be listing the facts. And last but not least, thanks so much for liking and subscribing, guys. My channel's doing insanely well. It already has 38 subscribers, and most of my videos are getting like 7 likes, which is really cool. Thank you guys so much for that. And I think my most viewed video has like 137 views. And that's just mind-blowing to me. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't know what it means to me hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. But with that in mind, let's get into the review. Uncharted 4 is set 3 years after the events of Uncharted 3. Nathan Drake, the main protagonist in the game, and Elena Fisher, his wife, promise never to go back and hunt for treasure again, because they want to start a normal life. This all changes, however, when Sam Drake shows up, Nate's long-lost brother who had thought to be dead for 15 years. Sam's life is at risk, and this forces Nate to go back into the treasure hunting scene and look for a Captain Henry Avery's treasure, which is worth over $400 million, and find it within 3 months. All of this, however, cannot come without its consequences, the main theme throughout the game, together with betrayal and loss. All characters in the campaign are extremely well developed throughout the entire game, and all of them with their individual motives. The new villains are absolutely awesome, and both of them have a lot of depth to them. But in my personal opinion, Rafe is my favorite. And by the end of the game, all questions surrounding who Nathan Drake is and what his motives are luckily wrapped up in Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The part I'm going to be playing during this part of my review is about halfway through the game, but I assure you 100% sure, absolutely no spoilers here. Again, this is a spoiler-free review. You've all seen this, it's the E3 demo, and it's just a crazy action sequence. But without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay of Uncharted 4.
Sully. I think that's Sam's tower.
It's definitely Sam's tower. Come on. This way. Pardon me.
Excuse me?
The gameplay of Uncharted 4 honestly surprised me quite a lot. It is very different from the other Uncharted games. In the other Uncharted games, there was a bit of exploration, but nowhere near to the extent of Uncharted 4. There are parts where you're driving around in a Jeep and the explorable area is huge. It's not open world, but still adds to the feeling of being a true explorer. Again, the level design in Uncharted 4 is much bigger, therefore giving you multiple pathways, both in combat and during exploration. Uncharted 4 might be much longer than any other Uncharted game, clocking at about 13 to 16 hours, yet you kill way less bad guys than in any other game. Again, putting a greater emphasis on exploration. The Uncharted series is known for their crazy, giant, over-the-top set pieces, but in Uncharted 4, there's much less of these crazy, action-packed moments. But there's more of the subtle, smaller set pieces. In fact, the sequence that is playing right now, commonly known as the E3 demo, is actually the biggest set piece in the game, but it's still amazing.
So, having fun yet? Get to Sam.
We just keep heading downhill.
Brilliant.
Nick, more of them.
Hang on.
Oh, Christ.
We're close. Keep an eye out for Sam.
Hey, I think that's him. Right there.
Hold on!
What do you think I've been doing? There they are.
See any way to get to Sam?
From a technical standpoint, Uncharted 4 looks absolutely amazing. Uncharted 4 has the best graphics I have ever seen to date. Although the single player runs at 30 frames per second at 1080p, I hardly noticed it ran at 30 frames per second. And to be honest, most people that have seen the gameplay but haven't played the game thinks it actually runs at 60 frames per second. In my entire playthrough of the full campaign, I have only encountered one slight frame rate drop that occurred for 5 to 10 seconds, so it's not anything major. On the other hand, multiplayer runs at 60 frames per second, giving it a much smoother gameplay experience.
Shit, mate! Shoot at me!
When you're done hunting for Captain Henry Avery's treasure in the single player, you can go straight to the multiplayer, which is an absolute blast to play. In the other Uncharted multiplayers, there was a ton of customization, but with Uncharted 4, Naughty Dog really took it to a whole new level. There are literally hundreds of both cosmetic and loadout combinations possible. The Uncharted 4 multiplayer borrows some mechanics from The Last of Us multiplayer, namely the loadout point system and the all-new revive mechanic. This time around, the unlock tree is very different from the other Uncharted's. If you want to unlock something, simply play with that class of weapons. You want to unlock a new mystical? Play with the other mysticals. Want to unlock a new long gun? Just get kills using other long guns. Same goes for gear, heavy weapons, pistols, and much, much more. If you want, you can also modify your guns, such as suppressor modifications and blind fire accuracy mods. Uncharted 4 multiplayer introduces a whole new chest opening system, but instead of paying for the chest to open it, all you need to do is just play the game. Naughty Dog also promises to bring new updates to the multiplayer, including new maps, new mysticals, new game modes, and much, much more. In the end, Uncharted 4 multiplayer is an amazing part of the game, which I absolutely recommend you at least try to see if you like it.
You're down. Too bad.
In the end, Uncharted 4 is an amazing gaming experience that we will definitely not forget. And therefore, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End gets a 10 out of 10.